Dragon Ball's got more characters than you can count on both hands and both feet, unless you got a lot of fingers and toes. And in this video, we're going through each of the wildest characters that you can unlock in this game. Android 13. A trucker hat, a southern drawl, and a mean left hook. Android 13 was built to kill Goku and look unapologetically American while doing it. Once he absorbs androids 15 and 14, he turns into a blue-skinned wrecking machine with enough raw power to make even Goku sweat in Super Saiyan. Baby Vegeta. Rebuilt as a machine mutant by Dr. Mew, Baby is a vengeful Tuffle with a grudge the size of planet Vegeta. He hijacks bodies, brainwashes Earth, and nearly wipes out all the Saiyans, all in the name of Tuffle revenge. Bardock. Goku's dad and a battle-hardened Saiyan grunt, Bardock starts as just another soldier under Frieza until he sees the betrayal coming. With a rebellious spirit and a killer scouter glare, he takes a stand for his race. Bojack. A cosmic pirate with a grudge and the fashion sense right out of 1993, Bojack leads the Galaxy Soldiers in wreaking havoc across Universe 7. Cell Jr. Born from Cell's tail, like evil blue gremlins, the Cell Juniors may look like pint-sized versions of Cell, but they pack the same vicious power as their dad. Built for chaos, these little monsters exist purely to torment Goku's friends during the Cell games. Cooler. Frieza's big brother and somehow even more ruthless, Cooler commands his own force and boasts a transformation that puts his siblings to shame. Whether in his final form or the mass-produced Metal Cooler, he's all about revenge, cold, calculated, and sometimes coated in chrome. Qui. Cocky, scaly, and smug to a fault, Qui is one of Frieza's elite soldiers who loves to talk big until somebody stronger shows up. Once stronger than Vegeta, he learns the hard way that Saiyan power levels don't stay put for long. Spoiler, his exit is not quiet. Dr. Wheelo. A brain in a jar with a vengeance, Dr. Wheelo is the biomechanical madman behind the world's strongest. Once frozen in ice, he returns with a metal body and a mission: steal the world's mightiest mind, or body, for himself. Frieza Soldiers. These nameless mercenaries make up the grunt force of Frieza's army. Two alien types who tried and failed to stop Bardock's last-ditch attack before planet Vegeta's destruction. Not exactly powerhouses, but deadly enough to keep the peace for the galaxy's most ruthless warlord. Gogeta. The perfect fusion dance result of Goku and Vegeta. Gogeta combines their powers into a near-unstoppable force. Debuting in Fusion Reborn, he's taken down major threats like Super Janemba and later Broly, and as a Super Saiyan 4 in GT, he's a fan favorite for sheer power and style. Future Gohan. The battle-hardened mentor from an alternate timeline where tragedy struck early. After losing his father to illness and Earth's heroes to androids, Future Gohan became the planet's last hope. As a Super Saiyan, he trains Future Trunks for the fight of their lives against the relentless android threat. Goku. Born Kakarot and raised on Earth, Goku is the heart and soul of Dragon Ball. After a childhood head injury erased his violent Saiyan instincts, he grew into Earth's mightiest defender. Driven by an unyielding passion to get stronger, Goku has repeatedly saved the universe from destruction, all while inspiring everybody around him. And, of course, transforming in about 700 different ways. Hirudegarn. Hirudegarn is the colossal Phantom Majin and main villain of Wrath of the Dragon. This monstrous force of destruction leaves nothing standing and spares no one in its path. Janemba. Janemba is the main villain of Fusion Reborn, born from a malfunctioning soul-cleansing machine in the outer world, a terrifying demon with reality-warping powers. He's basically pure chaotic evil. King Cold. King Cold is the former Emperor of Universe 7 and the powerful patriarch of the Cold family, ruling before Frieza took over. Father to Cooler and Frieza, and grandfather to Kuriza, he's a major force in the Frieza Force's history. Lord Slug. Slug, a super Namekian, was sent to planet Slug as a baby to escape Namek's extinction. His rare mutation turned him evil, leading him to conquer planets with his army. He's the main antagonist of Dragon Ball Z, Lord Slug. Evil Buu. Evil Buu is the tall, thin, gray form that appeared when Majin Buu expelled the evil from his body. He represents the pure bad side of Buu's personality. Vegeta. Prince Vegeta is the proud former Saiyan elite who once began as a ruthless villain but grew into one of Earth's fiercest defenders. Once loyal to the Frieza Force, he chose family, honor, and rivalry with Goku over conquest. From brutal killer to begrudging hero, Vegeta's journey marks one of the richest arcs in the Dragon Ball series, and, just like Goku, about 100,000 transformations. Nail. Nail is the last surviving warrior-type Namekian during Frieza's invasion and serves as Grand Elder Guru's personal bodyguard. Calm, loyal, and fiercely protective of his people, Nail is surprisingly powerful, strong enough to stall Frieza in his first form, but his biggest contribution comes when he fuses with Piccolo, passing on his strength and wisdom. From that point forward, part of Nail lives on as a key part of Piccolo's growing power. Pan. Pan is the spunky granddaughter of Goku and Mr. Satan, and the daughter of Gohan and Videl, making her a quarter Saiyan with a whole lot of attitude. Despite her young age, she shows immense potential, often flying, fighting, and firing off ki blasts like it's recess. She's inherited Gohan's latent strength and her grandfather's adventurous spirit, making her a pint-sized powerhouse with sky-high promise. Saibamen. Saibamen are green humanoid creatures grown from seeds planted in the ground, stored in a special liquid before use. They serve as expendable fighters, often deployed by the Saiyans. In Dragon Ball Fusions, they're classified as part of the alien race. Spopovich. Spopovich is a tough, muscle-bound fighter known mostly as Mr. Satan's longtime rival and one of the unlucky Earthlings taken over by Bobity's mind control. He's a wild card with brutal strength but no control over his own actions. Garlic Jr. Garlic Jr. is the vengeful villain from Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone, who, despite being defeated once, returns as the main antagonist in the Garlic Jr. saga, bringing chaos and dark magic with him. Sin Shenron. Sin Shenron is the last and most dangerous of the Shadow Dragons, embodying the one-star Dragon Ball's curse. As the final villain of Dragon Ball GT's Shadow Dragon saga, he is the ultimate endgame threat. Tapion. A noble hero from the planet Konats, who sealed half of the monster Hirudegarn within himself using a magical ocarina and sword. Stoic and self-sacrificing, he bonds with Trunks before gifting him the very sword that inspired 1,000 fan theories. Turles. A rogue Saiyan and former Frieza Force soldier who now leads the Turles Crusher Corps, conquering planets and planting the Tree of Might to steal their energy. Basically, evil Goku with a space pirate agenda. Videl. The tough, no-nonsense daughter of Mr. Satan who becomes Gohan's wife and Pan's mom. A skilled martial artist in her own right, she goes from city crime fighter to flying through the sky thanks to a little ki training. Yajirobe. A lazy but surprisingly strong swordsman who'd rather eat than fight, yet still manages to save the day and deliver senzu beans more than once. He lives with Korin and wields a katana with unexpected skill when it really counts. Goku Black. Goku Black is Zamasu in Goku's stolen body, a twisted Supreme Kai apprentice obsessed with wiping out all mortals. As one of the main villains of the future Trunks saga, he combines arrogance with Saiyan power and a serious flair for dramatic evil. Agnilasa. The massive fusion of multiple Universe 3 fighters, forming a towering and destructive force. Born in Dragon Ball Heroes, he's a mechanical menace who's as relentless as he is huge. Bergamo. aka Bergamo the Crusher, he is the eldest of Universe 9's trio of danger. Smooth-talking and confident, he's a proud warrior who grows by absorbing his opponent's attacks. Caulifla. The fierce Saiyan leader of a Universe 6 gang and a key fighter in the Tournament of Power. Bold, brash, and hungry for strength, she pushes herself and her fusion partner Kale to new limits. Dispo. Universe 11's lightning-fast blitz captain of the Pride Troopers. Proud and justice-driven, his speed alone makes him a nightmare to fight, earning him the nickname Sonic Warrior. Frost. Universe 6's sneaky and ruthless version of Frieza, known for dirty tactics and cunning deception. Once an emperor turned space pirate, he's as slippery as he is deadly in battle. Fused Zamasu. The terrifying Potara fusion of Goku Black and future Zamasu, combining divine power with deadly rage. As the ultimate villain of the future Trunks saga in Super, he's a god gone horribly wrong and unstoppable, unhinged, and truly disgusting when he really goes for it. Kakunza. A fierce Universe 2 warrior and proud member of the Kamikaze Fireballs, fighting with the same flashy passion and flair as her teammates. Kale. Universe 6's legendary Super Saiyan, a fearsome demon warrior who awakens once every 1,000 years. Shy and reserved at first, she transforms into a raging powerhouse when provoked. Rosie. She is a fierce Universe 2 fighter and member of the Kamikaze Fireballs. bringing passion and magical girl power to the Tournament of Power alongside her teammates. And those are all of the unlocks in Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. If you had fun powering up your knowledge today, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a blast about gaming. Got a favorite fighter or someone you think deserves a spotlight? Maybe you want us to go over every one of the Saiyan transformations? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from fellow fans. We'll see you in the next video.